Top of the top. What's up, y'all? Another day. It's Friday. TGIF. We back. What's up? We're back. Good morning, everybody. We're back again. Closing out for the week. Y'all see the storm has hit. If you catching this live, that means you got power. So I'm gonna be on later too. So I'm gonna be at the lounge later. So I'll be online later for members. So yeah, y'all, it's going down. Arctic blast, bad weather. We also going to talk about it's roundups going on as we speak, stuff like that. We're going to get into the end of the era with this black entertainment, and like I said, number updates. Today, what I didn't get to talk about the other day is, I don't know if a lot of y'all caught it within the documentary or y'all caught it within the things that's being spoken, but the diddler admitted that they control media. So being that I've been telling y'all that, being that we already spoke about these things already, that was admitted within the film. When you hit that whole thing with Diddy saying he got to do something, he got to fight, that was your proof they control media. But it's not about media. My point was they control your reality. So when I said that, what's up, AI? When I was telling you that they control your reality for the past 30 years, I was not playing with you. It has been proven in the Netflix documentary. Yeah, media is your reality. So if I control media, I control everything they believe, everything they're going to talk about all day, everything they're going to talk about for the next 20, 30 years. Simple. That's what's been going on. So when I tell you he was a media mogul, he knew how to control that media very well, and people learn from him a lot. Let's get into it this Friday. I ain't even had time to share the video. I'm just trying to get through Friday. We up. I'm good though. What's up? End of an era, y'all. Cause like I said, they all black clouds to me. Like, so I see them, I'd be like, so when I saw CIARA and SERENA, being that I know the truth, SERENA career is over with, Miss Ozempic. Excuse me, SERENA career is over with, Miss Ozempic. And CIARA is finished because her husband career is over this year. So the reason why I say that is because when football season started, I told y'all Russell Wilson was put on the bench. That meant it's the end for him, which meant that's the end of CIARA's shine. And I showed y'all and told you that CIARA is trying to get away from that Russell Wilson bad news. So when I said, also don't be surprised if CIARA leave Russell Wilson. I'm just letting it be real. I'm just keeping it real. His time is up. So you're going to see after I showed and proved to y'all that Russell Wilson's career was over on that bench, never coming back, you saw CIARA start to come out more. But when I saw her and SERENA, oh, man. Now, y'all, and what else I say? They're always going to be miserable, depressed. Now, CIARA be smiling. You see SERENA, right? Miserable, depressed. Why does SERENA wear bad wigs? Like, what the hell is going on, y'all? You mean to tell me nobody can help her with her appearance? All right, we're going to leave it alone, man. I'm not here for that today. Also, like I said yesterday, we spoke about some things, but I didn't get to talk about everything. Guess what, y'all? My opinion, rayj purposely rayj purposely gave Jay-Z some bad news for his birthday. Because last year his birthday came, some bad news came, and I'm going to show you how they still bringing that up. On Jay-Z's birthday, somehow they brought up the anniversary of him allegedly going in a room. Yeah, they still bringing it up, like I said. Also, you will see strategically, rayj made sure he ruined Jay-Z's birthday. He made sure yesterday he's not going to put out no good news. You get it? That's what that was about. Anyway, we're going to move on. All right, what's up to everybody in the chat? What's up, bro? What's up, Best Stop? I know you are, bro. I'm just up in the morning right now. They changed all y'all names up. What's up? What's up, Tyler Jordan? Not just change our name. It's also different how the names look. So what's up? What's up, OG? Let's get into it, man. Let's go. Let's just go, man. All right, let's just go. All right, boom. So you also know the diddler don't like to pay people, allegedly. So, according to this documentary, this is footage that he didn't control like that, but that's not the point I'm making today. I'm making a point to show y'all how he admitted how he controls the media, which means he controls narratives. He controls the opinion. When I said he also has people that work for him, and I also said people been working for Diddy online the whole time. Told you, media mogul. He got people that work for him disguised as YouTubers. He got people that work for him disguised as bloggers, Jason Lee. He got people that work for him on revolts. Bingo. It's very demeaning. It's over now. It's old. But this shit was going on forever. Ever since he been in that seat, it was always about who you're going to like and who you're not going to like. And then it was taught. And I already proved you. You was going to like Bad Boy regardless. Why you think in the end, somehow, out of all record labels ever created in America, out of all rap labels, somehow it was the most Bad Boy affiliates online ever since the Diddler was in trouble. Did you get that yet? The whole Bad Boy family was online before he got in trouble. Because I already told you a while ago, I said what? They coming to take YouTube over all this shit. Told them years ago when they kept playing around. Revolt was already taken over. Breakfast Club was already taken over. But then they started YouTube channels. So I already knew it was happening. When I said they got fake family, like I've been telling all you idiots. I'm talking about you undercover idiots online. I've been telling y'all what? They got fake ass chat room people that work for them, disguised as fucking moderators and disguised as fans. They got platforms. And I told you, you're going to see their formula because they all going to say the same shit, do the same thing, and interview each other. So my point is, you're going to see out of all record labels, it was the most Bad Boy affiliates on the internet. It was the most Bad Boy stories. You're going to see somehow it was designed where we would never forget Bad Boy the past decade. You're going to see it clear as day. You're going to see it clear as day. Why? Because even he knows, as long as they talk about me, that's what matters. And then you're going to see Negroes that came online. They kept Diddy going. Same way I showed you, which we all know with Memphis Bleek. No, Memphis Bleek is not just the face. Look, Memphis Bleek, let me show you how it works. Memphis Bleek is just not the face of Jay-Z brands. Their job is also to always bring their name up. Yeah, Memphis Bleek is when I say a mascot, no, he got to wear that hat. He got to promote the brands, and he always got to say Jay-Z name. That's right. Same thing when you work for Diddy. Somehow they always going to say his name. See? Like when I said his real loved ones call him Puff. Then people started trying to switch up and don't call him Puff no more. No, it's the truth. They want me to think that they knew this man his whole life and they've been around him this whole life and all of a sudden they don't know him no more. No, they know what's up. The point is this. The Diddler told us all he been controlling media. And this ain't, now remind you, he been controlling major media. Hot 97, he been controlling the whole New York narrative. That's why I said a lot of y'all going to be stupid in the end if you believe all this stuff or you followed it. It was designed for you to crash out because they were controlling the game since MTV. He controlled MTV, BET, 106 in Park, proven already. Everywhere you ran, he controlled it, 106 in Park, which means he also controlled all your celebrities. He controlled who you going to like. It was always like that, y'all. He just told on himself in the documentary. It's not that he told on himself, he revealed it. When he said it's time to get dirty, stuff like that. No, I wanted y'all to understand what I was saying, that I don't have no hate. I was just the one to tell you. A lot of y'all got brainwashed, believing in a lot of this stuff that was just entertainment. And to this day, the joke's on y'all because damn near everything was fake and created. Like I said, meaning the people you praise was not all the good people. Stuff like that. So, like I said, this will open up a can of worms. Y'all know that. See, demanding a dirty fixer. Now, around here, we stay up. So, already been speaking about this from last year. When I start going back into this whole thing, when I really found out the unbelievable truth. No, we was in a big bubble the whole time, and they controlled it the whole time. And as this whole thing started to play out, the truth got revealed. Who really controlled things or who didn't. who was really paying for their influence and who wasn't. Even though I've been putting together the slander campaigns, when I kept saying, you going, like I say, I can sit here and know everybody y'all like already, and I know everybody you don't like. Because that's how it was put in your DNA for so long. Key word, you was trained not to like Kanye. But what makes Kanye West so much worse than Diddy and Jay-Z? A lot of y'all didn't like 50 Cent. What made Jay-Z so better than 50 Cent? I'm just letting y'all know, y'all always pick who y'all wanted to like, and that was for a reason. I watched all y'all turn on Floyd Mayweather after y'all was all on his nuts. Why? Because, y'all, I'm just showing you. This game was always controlled. And that's just what it was. So I just wanted all y'all to know in the end, it was all entertainment. And now you're going to see today is an RT blast. People are getting rounded up. And when I said end of era, these days never coming back. Not just the music, your neighborhood, your whole vibe, your whole essence of what you believe in is all gone. And that's what I wanted y'all to see. Because it has been admitted that this guy controlled your public opinion for 30 years. And that's why I say to this day, in the East Coast, West Coast thing, you don't know nothing. Meaning, you just know certain narratives. You just know the same damn stories. And it's because your whole reality been controlled. You get it? Meaning, it's not like you heard a lot of stories. You just kept hearing the same stories from the same people. It's called control. Hey, you can talk about it. You can't. Hey, Biggie birthday. Hey, you can come out. Get it? Like that. Bingo. In the raw recordings, Combs is shown pacing his room, lashing out at aides as online support evaporates. Bingo. Let's go back in time. Now, remember back in time when we first went into all this stuff. And I said, family, the way they being destroyed online, I said, nah, this for real. They never coming back. Did I not say that last year? It's not about what I said. I have to bring it up to date. Last year, when I said it first started, I said they never coming back from this. So in the documentary, Diddy is watching online him being destroyed. And he's saying, look, I got to fight. What I say, they got to fight. What I say before that, I said, Jay-Z, they better fight. I've been telling them all they better fight, right? Well, guess what? The Diddler already knew about fighting. He been fighting from day one. But I wanted y'all to understand it was admitted. Your media has been controlled forever. Your views, opinions, beliefs, everything, entertainment, controlled to this day. Now, the Diddler admitted, but I know what he's doing. He's also he's low-key admitting and snitching. This is what we all do. See? This is what we all do. We fight back. You put news on us, we fight back with dirty news. He's telling you. Well, but like I said, now if Jay-Z and Beyonce wasn't already accused of that, if it was not already proven that they use fake views, fake numbers, fake bots, and they do slander campaigns, just prove this year they put a slander campaign on Nicki, they put a slander campaign on Rihanna. We've been catching them. We know what's up. All right? So I told you Diddy is low-key telling y'all. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. We control the narratives. And when I said they also taught it to LeBron James. No, y'all. So what I'm telling you is this. If you believe them, that's on you. But everybody that didn't believe this shit, everybody that just looked at it as entertainment, you okay. It was designed for a lot of grown men to crash out. Yeah. Let's go. Well, so it go back to what I said the other day. Pac already told you what it was. You bought Jay-Z after Tupac said so. You bought it, dummy. So I say, nobody want to hear your mouth now. You bought it. You bought the guy named Jay-Z. That was never over the Diddler. Never. You convinced yourself he had power out of nowhere. You convinced yourself he had power. You got money mixed up with power. No, I'm saying that because if the Diddler admitted to me he played dirty media games or he controlled media, keyword, I also know it was taught to him. But see, you'll see that Jay-Z took control of media to the extreme, like LeBron. All right? So let's go. What else? We're going to get into it. Ray J made sure he ruined Jay-Z's birthday on purpose yesterday. All right? Jay-Z didn't want us to know he was getting a year older. Ray J made sure he gave us some good, bad news on his birthday to wake up to. All right, nobody want to wake up to bad news on their birthday. So I think Ray J did that on purpose. Let's go. In the wake of Netflix documentary Sean Combs' The Reckoning being released, a new report has emerged alleging how the streamer obtained footage of Sean Diddy Combs' RadarOnline.com can reveal. According to Rob Shooter's Substack, Cheap Combs was allegedly notorious for never paying videographers. You see that? Or having signed contracts. So what is being said, the reason why this footage been leaked, allegedly according to the footage in the doc where Diddy is telling on himself, whatever, filming himself, he said we got to fight. According to that, it's being said that Diddy didn't like to pay people. And it said that being that he had so much power, he always had people filming him, but they knew better than to put that film out because they was going to have to deal with shit. So according to this story, the guy put the film out, he released the footage because according to him, Diddy didn't have no contract or have any paperwork. So he basically saying, being that I ain't getting no money off this contract, I'm about to sell this footage according to what's being told. According to how 50 and them allegedly got the footage. Allegedly, somebody didn't want to pay, allegedly did something with that footage, and that's how it came out, allegedly. So, we heard many times it said Diddy didn't want to pay people. He cheat. No, it's called he be pimping people. That's what he be pimping men. That's what it's called. Cheap Diddy's massive mishap, jail, sex beast. So I wanted y'all to see that part. When I told you, like, you're gonna be proud of people in your department, you think it's over, right? But I wanted to show y'all. They call that man a sex beast. Not just disgrace, a sex beast. Okay, in American history, who has ever been labeled as a sex beast? We talking history now. Who has ever been labeled as a sex beast? You name me somebody on the planet in history named a sex beast. Now, you heard Aleister Crowley. They say he was the wickedest man alive, but he was not called a sex beast. They call that man a sex beast. You know what they telling me? They telling me he tore a lot of ass up. A sex beast. Let's go. Cheap. Diddy's massive mishap. Jail sex beast. Never paid the videographer who filmed behind-the-scenes moments prior to his arrest before Netflix obtained footage. So the truth is, everybody that worked for Bad Boy Records that was online, they were just trying to cover up for a sex beast. Because maybe he also beasted on their ass. That's right. They said Diddy was known to say, good game, brother. In Bad Boy office, in the studio, hallway, it don't matter. They said whenever he felt like it. Good job, bro. Good game. Good game. They say he did that with the whole staff. Ain't nobody said nothing, all right? The whole staff. All right? Hey, wait by this door for me. Good job. And that's what they say he did. All right? So, don't play now. So as you see right here, the dealer, he controlled everything. But you also heard he what? Don't like to pay people. Why? Because he pimped grown men. So, being that he's in prison, allegedly the guy released the footage and sold it. Allegedly. So let's go. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up. Now, on Jay-Z's birthday, I want y'all to see this too. They re-released this news yesterday just to rub it in his face. Jay-Z accused with Diddy in lawsuit of, they re-released this news when I wanted y'all to see BBC News, meaning world news. I just wanted y'all to see how they keep bringing this stuff up. That's all I want y'all to see. That's it. Update. This Diddy in a phone call to his lawyer, he insists things are happening and I'm going to fight for my life. I am going to fight for justice, not guilty. I want to be able to have a life. Or let's correct that. He said, I want to be able to have a life to live. He talking about when he get out, I want to be able to have some face left. Because he acknowledged, this is my whole point. When Diddy was in jail, he acknowledged online he was being destroyed. He acknowledged it. See? Like I mean it. Everything I'm telling y'all, men, this is why I want y'all, people on the channel, get this clear. Now, before I didn't know how Diddy felt, but I was telling y'all, I said, I'm gonna give y'all all the updates in real time. I said, yo, they destroying them. I said, what? I said, they control YouTube. People on YouTube sleep, don't know what's up. They control YouTube, but what I said they being slayed on the underground. So guess what? When Diddy said we losing this war, he was talking about TikTok and Instagram. What's the main platform I told you was destroying the diddler since last year and the year before that? And I said, everybody on YouTube is asleep. I said, the people on YouTube, I said, don't worry. They all going to lose their credibility. And when it's finished, they're going to be done anyway. Bingo. What's up, QB? So the Diddy he going to admit it. He was being destroyed on TikTok and Instagram. He had to watch it all. He saw all the memes I showed y'all, all the public opinion I showed y'all, all the white people I showed y'all, all the people overseas I showed y'all. He saw it all. Guess what? He controlled that thing called YouTube, though. He controlled that goddamn black platform. He controlled that shit to the end. He controlled black YouTube so much, he had them niggas doing a Diddy dance during the trial. Yes, he did. But they didn't know, right? They didn't know that was going to be their judgment of disgrace. That's why, as of today, they all finished. So let me show y'all something. Ray J been riding with his man. We've been talking about that all week. So I also know Ray J be trolling. And I'm going to say, not a coincidence, Ray J made sure that news came fresh off the press for Jay-Z's birthday. Ray J made sure that news dropped 12 a.m. December 4th. He made sure that happened. Because he gave Jay-Z a nice birthday gift. He ruined his birthday. Why? Every year they always say, what? Today's Jay-Z's birthday, right? Every year. Today is his birthday. I don't think it happened this year. I ain't see it. Nope. So I told y'all, man, this thing heating up out here. It's getting very serious. I think, like I said, I think everything is smoke and mirrors around him right now anyway. I think he's in a fantasy world. Strike one. You don't win. You ain't been showing Brandy no love. Strike two. You ain't showed Diddy no love. These are the people that helped you in your career. It is being said that, hey, I did my homework. Don't believe nothing I say. According to my studies, hey, I'll come up with the conclusion that Diddy's the one that put you with Beyonce, fool. All right? That's why you ain't get with her to a certain time after you got fucking eaten. Let's go back in history. You didn't get with Beyonce till after you got eaten. But my point is, the diddler was behind that. As far as I know, the diddler was behind Nas eating your ass too. Because Nas always been hitting Mary. That's right. For y'all didn't get it, the end of an era, history. Nas was always hitting Mary. That's right. Yeah. Nas don't mess with youngins like that. Nas been smoking Mary boots. No, man. Did he know Nas? He know Nas to keep Mary in place too. He know Nas to talk sense to Mary. Yeah. So anyway, Jay-Z's whole life was controlled by the diddler, y'all. After he finished writing that album for Diddy, Puff Daddy and the Family, after Jay-Z finished writing that, he was still hanging with the diddler. Okay, Jay-Z, you're going to be a star now. And after Jay-Z became a star, he let Jay-Z play in the field. And then he said, hey, damn, bro, you got to eat this. You know what happened? You was getting big-headed without me. You started thinking you was the man with that Rock Nation shit, right? Nas, get his ass. And I think that was part of it. And I think Nas had to put Jay-Z back in his place. And I think Diddy was behind that too. I just do. I look at it now. I look at it because I'm looking at how back then shit was so big. Jay-Z did get bigger than Diddy. He did get real big. And I'm starting to think now that whole eat the shit was to break Jay-Z ass back down. And you will see, from my opinion, my study, Jay-Z was never the same as a rapper after that damn battle. I'm going to say to this day, I think Diddy was behind that too. And then after that, Jay, you know what you're going to do? Being that you can't rap no more like that, Nas still winning. I mean, you sent the whole state property at him, Dipset. Hey, it'd be a good idea if you get with Beyonce, right? I think that'd be a good idea for both of y'all career. Hey, Destiny Child is already failing. Michelle falling on stage. Beyonce getting booed. They getting booed. Hey, why don't y'all get together? Start this new thing. Yeah, and that's what they did. So I went into my history. Oh, before they got together, in history, they don't want you to know that Diddy and Beyonce got a song together. And what you don't get is Diddy and Beyonce, I think, had a song together before Jay-Z did. Something like that. So when we went into the whole shit last year, when they kept trolling and giving jokes about what? Diddy's the one that screwed both of them. That was the rumor. But I want to try to see something. This is all the shit Diddy saw behind jail. He saw all the jokes on him, and he said, yo, I got to fight this shit. But guess what? Around here, we already knew that. What I kept saying, man, there's so many people online working for Diddy. That shit don't make no sense. Bingo. I tell you, Diddy gonna tell everybody in the end, man. He telling he's controlling media, man. Let's check it out. So anyway, let's get some detail. The man claims he had experience working with Combs as he was around him back in the day. I was shocked at how sloppy Diddy was when it came to paperwork. He always had photographers and video crews tailing him everywhere, all the time. Bingo, on this channel, what did I already fucking prove, y'all? Did not prove the dealer always had camera people with him. Did not prove the dealer throughout the decades was trolling Jay-Z and Beyonce, trolling Jay-Z. I proved everything I said we laughed at. That's what I'm telling y'all. The episodes on here is not just trending topics, dummy. I was doing live documentaries. I showed y'all that the diddler, he popped up out of nowhere on Jay-Z and Beyonce at the inauguration for Obama. He was doing trolling shit. I showed you him popping up on him so many times, and I put together, I said, nah, he got a camera crew. I said he be catching them on camera when they're not ready. I peeped, and I said, what? We looked at every time Beyonce see Diddy, she just start glowing. And we looked at all the pictures. And I said, yo, he be planning that shit out. He got a camera crew with him. Bingo, because I know photography. That's another edge I got. When I was talking to y'all, I know about angles, footage, lighting. I know pictures that stage. I know real pictures. So I was telling y'all all this shit. Now it's admitted. It's all admitted, y'all. It's all admitted that all this shit had to be controlled some kind of way because, look, another thing is this, y'all. This is not a Photoshop. They always knew Diddy was playing with that baby all the dildos. Like I said, y'all, they just didn't want us to know. Hip-hop would have never made all that money off street credibility if we all would have knew the truth about this game. No, the revelation came out in court what this game is about, and he was the leader of the shit. All right? And if you don't get rubbed down with baby oil some kind of way, you're not getting no millions in that hip-hop game. Definitely not no gangster rap. I'm going to just leave it at that. So I just want to try to understand, this is not no damn Photoshop. These pictures have always been around. And like I keep saying, why is everybody still acting like they didn't know nothing? Meanwhile, y'all all knew what this shit was about. All right? The cover-up was they are who they are. That's all it is. The slander is the lifestyle they lived they wanted to hide. Diddy is your proof when I said we not in the days of darkness no more. What I always kept telling y'all last year, I said there's nothing nobody gonna do to stop it. I said what? They're not gonna control it. What I said Negroes can pay 1 million people, they're not gonna stop it. I said if Jay-Z gave me $1 million, it ain't gonna work. Then I kept telling y'all that, last year. Whole year went by, did it get better? I'm pretty sure they spent money. They went on tour. They did a lot. Did it get better? No. Wow. Jay-Z birthday, no good news. Ray J dropped a bomb on him. Maybe Ray J got a call from the dealer, and dealer said, ruin his ass. Maybe. Because, like I said, after somebody said they don't rock with nobody, I also saw that posting online too. I've seen them still posting that about the relationship of Diddy and Jay-Z. How far I go back. Still posting that shit. So, now y'all get it, right? That wasn't the coincidence what Ray J said. Ray J was speaking up for his sister and the diddler. Trust me. Because what y'all not getting, the same way they was walking past Brandy room is the same way they was walking past the diddler in prison. Get it? Also, they have been in New York trying to buy a casino since the diddler was in prison. And I spoke about what? I said, let me find out Jay-Z had the whole shit timed out. I think he had that shit timed out in his mind. By the time Diddy get his time, by the time Diddy is announced 20 years plus, I'm going to have my new casino in New York, and I'm going to be the man after that. I think that was his plan. But you're going to see chess. After the dealer got his time, Jay-Z got embarrassed. He didn't get the casino. And then after that, who got the casino deal, y'all? Who got it? Nas. Chess moves, man. Like I say, in my opinion, I'm going to say it. I told y'all before. In my opinion, I'm going to stick to my original narrative. I think everybody's against Jay-Z. I think everybody's low-key against him. Why? Only reason why I'm going to say that, they more loyal to Diddy. They knew Diddy before him. And y'all know, trust me, y'all, I know about false realities and shit like that. Just watch movies. You ever saw the movies before somebody get lined up before they about to whack their ass? They'll make it like everything cool. This is my whole point. I think even though he's sticking around, look, this is my whole thing. When he go to Brandy Monica concert, I don't think Brandy and Monica rock with him like that. When he go to the Kardashian house, now this is what I think. I think everybody is against the Kardashians and Jay-Z, meaning Kris Jenner and Jay-Z. That's what I think. As far as I know, Jay-Z could have been smashing Kris Jenner. Something going on, y'all. I'm just saying this. I think everybody's against him some kind of way. I think that's why Kanye laying low. I think everybody put smoke screens around Jay-Z for the simple fact. Monica, Brandy, Diddy knew them first, Aris the Records. That's his family. Meaning they're going to be loyal to Diddy. All right? If you want to be petty with the Kardashians, Diddy knew them first, but we ain't talking about that. Nas, Mary. You know Nas with Diddy more than, right. You see Nas still working, right? Nas been sticking in his face. Nas about to drop an album coming out clean. Meaning Nas just been playing around, letting Jay-Z know, haha, I'm good. Yeah, you hot and you on the run. You get it? That's what it's about. So you're also going to see that everybody else is comfortable, but somebody's uncomfortable. But Ray J told you he keep going, they keep popping up at their concerts for what? Now look at it like this. The same way he been turning his back on people, the same way he picking and choosing who he support. Bingo. The same reason why he got some bad news yesterday, picking and choosing who he gonna support. All right, so I'm gonna say, like I said before, Ray J standing 10 toes with the diddler. Other than that, I think next year is Jay-Z time. Like I said, I think next year all eyes on him. That's my opinion, man. Other than that, let's go. Because don't forget what I said, right? Let me show you the narrative on y'all, right? Boom. When I say it's a little bit of Diddy and everybody, check this out. Look what they promoting online, y'all. I saw a video promoting y'all behavior on how y'all move. The video is the concept of the predator behavior. See, I got to let a lot of people know this nowadays, right? We're going into a new town. Bro, if you're in a club or anywhere doing this, don't do it, all right? That is now considered predatory, pervert behavior. You know that old stuff, walking up on a woman, grabbing her hand, touching on her, and trying to holler? Well, that's what he's doing. And the narrative is, like I said, you already know the narrative. I ain't got to go there. So he ran up on her as if he was a, you know what? Meaning it didn't look right. When you run up on somebody and you just grabbing their hand, bro, with that super aggressive shit, you don't even know what that means now, bro. So I'm going to tell a lot of y'all better stop that shit. But I'm going to give you a pass. Being that I know a lot of y'all don't have nowhere to live and you need somewhere to stay because it's cold outside this winter, I know why a lot of y'all got to do that. Like I said, there's hip-hop fans. This is what Negroes got to do when they don't got nowhere to live. Because they love hip-hop. Get it? The hat backwards means he's a hip-hopper. You know damn well he love rap. But just know this one part. A lot of Negroes got to get down on their knees because they ain't going to have no life. They don't got nowhere to live. Now, look, it was an RT blast. Shit going down. The power going out. I don't even know all the states got messed up, but I know it's from the east to the south. But now I'm just showing y'all something, right? Y'all better, I'm telling y'all, man, the new narrative on y'all is you are who you are. But when I told you the narrative is stay away from them, that's what this video is something like. The video is promoted as she's walking. He comes out of nowhere, runs up on, grabs her hand like he about to, you know. I want to just bros understand this. So you think that's hollering at a chick? Nah, bro. That shit look predatory. It looks super desperate. Why? It was many men out there. He the only man that did some shit like that. You see all the other men out there? All right. You heard before they was thirsty? No, it's beyond thirsty. I told you the narrative on them is you stay away from their ass. Because they get down like that. Get it? Stay away from them. They perverts. To make it clear for you, the word on them is stay away from them. All right? So you see it right here, right? It's not a coincidence. Let's go. Let's go. So, the diddler admitted that he saw all the bad news on him and he was trying to fight it. Now, the bad news was a lot of bad news. He was concerned with them damn TikTok videos, the laughing and joking and the slander. I want to give y'all facts. When he says out his own mouth about, yo, we losing on TikTok. He like, we losing on TikTok. We got to do something about this. This fight is not panning out too good. So we have to find someone, whether it be in this country or another, who has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda. What did TDJ prove? What did I prove on this channel before that? I said the hit on them is coming from overseas. What did Dilla say? Even if we got to find somebody out this damn country. Bingo. When I said this shit ain't going to stop. When I said everybody brand going to be ruined before he come home anyway. He said, I got to fight this. I'm going to look at one of his fighting tactics. Hey, if I'm dirty, everybody's shit going to be destroyed. But the only thing is, he already faced his dirt, which means he going to still be cleaner when he come home. Meanwhile, nobody knows who's next. And their careers, see, his career is in repair mode. Their careers are lingering. That's the difference. All right? Behind Jay-Z back, BBC News still bringing this shit up. They're not letting them rest. So he told you what he got to do. Now, this is, like he said, check it out, y'all. We have to find someone, whether it be in this country or another, who has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda. That man admitting. He admitting to y'all. They've been controlling the whole black narrative with what? Media they wanted to have in propaganda. The propaganda is you going to like who they say you like. You're going to believe what they want you to believe. It's right here. Oh, guess what? Guess what else these Negroes did? These Negroes also gave you a president, and you bought that too. Got him. That nigga sold Brooklyn out with the white on. Got him. They bought it. Y'all got it now? Y'all worst mistake was when y'all bought a package deal from them. Yeah, it was called Yes We Can, but now you can't do shit. Yeah, man, you bought a nice big package, and I think you stuck with it now too. You ever saw somebody get a package delivered when they're homeless? Well, everything they were selling, you bought it, and this man admitted, man, they've been manipulating this shit the whole time. Guess what else that mean? Guess what that mean? Do you think the diddler actually was going to tolerate? Hey, I got a couple questions. Did you ever see anybody sign the Bad Boy Records ever going against Diddy disrespectfully? Did you ever see anybody calling Diddy out his name like that disrespectfully? Okay. So, Diddy says he's going to fight. So, do you now still want me to think the diddler sat back and watched people come on YouTube and disrespect his name for years and he ain't say nothing? Or he didn't know about it? But see, I know about Star Wars. Every movie, you got to have a good guy and a bad guy. And in this game, hey, they don't mind being a villain. Guess what? Sometimes I don't mind being a villain neither. I told y'all before, I was raised on certain shit, and I never was against Darth Vader. I was never against Jason. Why? Jason represent the payback. See, but y'all don't get about the movie Jason. They did Jason dirty when he was young. And Jason died in that water. But Jason came back for revenge to slay everybody ass on that damn island. Revenge. So in my eyes, Jason was a hero. See that? To you, you pick or choose how you pick. But I'm just showing you, man. This whole thing was a movie. And in the end, the one that wrote the script is the one that's going to get away. The one that's in the clear. Get it? Meanwhile, When you don't write the script, you don't know what's going to happen next. And the man I feel like that wrote the script, he's in prison. So they telling you right here. So only reason why I'm showing y'all this, because everything I said about them controlling your reality, it is now admitted. So just understand, out of 30 years, you can lie to me all day all you want to. You don't know what's truth and what's fake. You don't know nothing. You don't even know half the shit you just did. Oh, then again, in the end, you closed out with Ciroc. You don't even know if that was real alcohol. You don't even know what was in it. You don't know nothing. All you know is everything they sold, you bought it. You love that man and that black, you ain't getting nothing back. You got proof. When the last time he gave Brooklyn turkeys? All right. Hopefully y'all getting it. As is an Arctic blast, hopefully a lot of y'all won't get rounded up. Hopefully a lot of y'all won't lose your income. Hopefully you won't lose your housing. Hopefully you won't lose it all. Because you got the clue now, y'all. You got your proof. In the end, a big zero before 2026. A big zero. Who got y'all all wrapped up in the politics? Until somebody said rock the vote. Until somebody said we must do this and we must vote or die. When you guys cared about voting like that? Well, look to me like y'all cared a lot about voting. Well, why is the world the way it is now? Why does shit like that? Meaning, how the hell did y'all disappear? How the hell are y'all canceled now? No, y'all, this shit is for real. You heard about CEOs getting fired? You heard about bosses getting fired? You heard about businesses closing? Well, your whole fucking corporation just got condemned. Your whole corporation is bankrupt. Everything. You can't tell by your topics. Hey, bloggers, I got love for y'all, but I'm watching y'all crash every day, man. It's sad. You got to talk about, y'all talking about Candy and Todd now. Y'all just fucked up. Sorry, man. They talk about Candy and Todd, y'all. Do you know when Love and Hip Hop started with Candy and Todd? Do you know when Real Housewives of Atlanta started with Candy and Todd? That's where y'all at now. All right? No, I know y'all ain't want to accept this crash, but it's for real. Let's go. So like I said, the end of an era. Y'all seeing it now, right? Look how, like I said, I like to get this update after 6 months to let people see for themselves how it all panned out. You see Cassie with the yellow hair? Cassie got her payout. She's gone. You see Kanye? Kanye's a free man now, spending his money. Remember, y'all ain't like Kanye, right? But just know, Kanye's a free man, spending his money. You don't got to, Kanye don't got to do no damn, he don't got to work, he had to do shit. Boom. Steve Stout, Nicki already exposed him with that bald head. He's still on the chopping block too. You see Jay-Z, right? Okay, you see Beyonce. But this, no, you see Kim K, right? This when they was on top of their game. This when it was all about the power. This is when social media took off. This is when y'all first was going to believe this black excellence, this greatness. This is when they first started to troll us. But a lot now, I want y'all to look in the end how it panned out. Cassie got a payout. Diddy's in prison. Kim K is still winning. Got a goddamn brand. Tied in with the NBA, and then, well, she escapes. And you see Jay-Z and Beyonce, out of everybody in that room, they the real biggest losers. Why I say that? Jay-Z is the only one that does not know his fate. So it ain't about Beyonce. Her downfall is because she with him. But I'm also going to say this. She could have been with Jay-Z playing a role all these years. How many times you see that in the movies? How many times you see that? The woman with the man, she with him, but she not really with him. That's the vibe I get from Beyonce. Especially when I saw that cartoon that we looked at when they showed she going to divorce him. No, it looked to me like she was always being fake around his ass. Anybody going to go down. I also, you know what else I look like? I look at it like in movies. I look at it like this, like in movies, y'all. He's the one with all the money, which means he always going to be the target. You know why? He told you about vultures. You know those billionaires and rich people are vultures, right? I assume they already been plotting on how they're going to divide his pie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want to divide his cake. Oh, so you just thought Diddy gonna be in jail down to a 400 million, and Jay-Z gonna just walk around keep saying I got 2.something billion. Do you believe that? Do you believe Jay-Z is going to keep 2 billion plus, and the deal only got 400 million, and when he come out, he might got less than that? Well, keep believing it. Let's go. What else being exposed? Everything I've been talking about being exposed. Kim Kardashian slams Kanye West after rapper what? Accused her of the fake Paris robbery. Stage. Tell y'all Kanye be telling the truth about a lot of shit. He's an idiot. He's a fool, but he also tells a lot of truth. And when he tell the truth, I always get it. That's why y'all stupid. Kanye West told me the truth. 2016, my antenna went up. What? What you mean? You talking about Google Live? What you mean? You talking about what? I did my homework. Oh shit, he for real. They do use fake numbers. They do be lying. I knew that shit 10 years ago. That's why I watched all y'all play the numbers game. Believe numbers. I watched all that shit. That's why I always laugh at y'all and turn up on here like that. I watch all y'all get played. Kanye telling y'all the truth. Ex-Kanye West. Look. Kim feelings hurt. But Kanye said, man, that shit was fake. That robbery was fake. Well, what we already know. Like I said, all this shit, everything they did online was staged. Like I said, everything they did online was staged because they were using it to push brands. The whole concept of trending topic meant stage shit for the day. Yes, they was acting online for 10 years straight. That's why you're going to clearly see they all put more energy into online, DJ Khaled, Snapchat, TikTok. You're going to all see they put more work to online than making music. It's a lot of reasons why music crashed. Pharrell right there, he stopped making music. DJ Khaled wasn't making music like that. Nas, okay? Mary. Jay-Z, why? When there was a black president, they wanted to celebrate. So y'all not getting. When a black president was in office, it was a celebration every day. Called Ciroc Boys. It was called Buy Some Douce. It was a big party. That's what I be talking about. It was a big party. Y'all got the White House, but all y'all did was fucking party for 15 years. Something like that. Now you got what you wanted. You got your black president. You had all your fucking parties. Nobody said nothing. Hey, you even slayed each other the most. Hey, y'all always slayed each other. Dummy, y'all slayed each other the most after the black president. Did you forget? Dummy, you slayed each other the most after you kept crying about a black president. So you got everything you wanted. That's why I told you, nobody want to hear your mouth. I've been telling y'all this for a minute. Hopefully you're getting it clear. You only have a big mouth. Well, I'm trying to help y'all. You only have a big mouth because that man right there promoted Black Power. Stand up. Even though he fucking runs. Even though he ran in London. Black Power. And then run the fucking UK. That's in movies too. You always believing in fake ass leaders. No, y'all. You only adapted these behaviors because of this shit right here. Meaning everything they sold, you bought it. The diddler admitted they control media and propaganda. And y'all bought it. So don't cry now. Let's go. Don't cry. What else? The stage robbery. Now look. Use your brain. Let's look at this. Let's look at this picture again. But this is number updates on this channel. 2 people in this picture. You got clues on controlling storylines. Kim Kardashian one, the diddler the other. Jay-Z, you heard about them. They're all fucking together. Can you get it now? We was going to like them regardless. We was going to buy whatever they were selling regardless. They did it. Now they gone. It's over. Kim made billions. Kanye made billions. Diddy made billions. Jay-Z made billions. And he also kept Beyonce from making her billions. The money's gone, y'all. Tyler Perry took some billions. Oprah took the rest of the billions. The money's gone. Then take all 100 millionaires, put them together, you got more billions. All right? The money's gone, y'all. You got your president. You got your money. You giving your brands. Nobody said shit. All right. So now that the diddler admitted everything was controlled, now what you gonna do? When I kept telling you fools, it ain't no more damn topics. Only topics gonna be a failure and exposure. Kim Kardashian, goddamn it, got exposed herself. A knife through her heart. Kim Kardashian slams ex-Kanye West after rapper accused her of faking Paris robbery. Wasn't Kanye with her when that happened? Was he not in Paris when it so-called happened, if I'm not mistaken? Wasn't it something like they was in Paris and left the room? Or was it some gunpoint? I don't remember. But I just knew back then, man, I've been knowing about this manufactured news shit, y'all. So that's why I'm like, I told you I'm not a hater, man. When I first came on, it wasn't my place to talk about all the fake. I didn't start talking about the fake news and shit till Diddy was in prison. Once I told y'all the game was over, then I started revealing to y'all about the fake shit, how all this shit was fake. That's all. I spent this whole year trolling everybody that didn't believe. That's what this whole year was based on. I told Johnny them, I told them they was a joke this year. Oh, you don't believe that? Oh, when I said it ain't about race, let me prove my point. It's not about race. Let me show you. Check it out. National TV. Lucy Liu got a new project coming out. So I want y'all to see it ain't about race. And I also want you to see that when I told you, like, everybody else in Hollywood don't got to look like a weirdo. Everybody else don't got to, like, be on that funny shit. And I just wanted y'all to see, like, even people like Lucy Liu got new projects and she's on national TV. When I've been told you what, Black Hollywood is dead. This whole year, I couldn't show you no black actor on TV that's winning. No. This whole year, Will Smith wasn't on TV. This whole year, Jada Pinkett wasn't on. This whole year, the whole BT was not on TV for real. Everybody that's with that circle. Teyanataylor on TV right now in a goddamn Meta commercial and a TV show. It's new stars now. It's a new era. Y'all whole era is fucking closed, y'all. When we was just talking, I was just talking about Beyonce yesterday. Who did Beyonce do the song I'm a Survivor for? The movie Lucy Liu was in. All right. So even Lucy Liu is doing better than Beyonce now. Influential-wise, face-wise. When I say, if you are not respected in household names as we speak, I said what? They're going to play around online with black media all day, but I said, just know, the American households don't respect them no more. And I gave you the proof all year. I showed you CIARA on TV. Yeah, they got love for CIARA, but they don't got no love for Beyonce. What else? Y'all forget Beyonce allegedly gave the president a cease and desist. So I told you, man, they're not going to win. It's a reason why all this shit is happening. Now, I'm saying that because the year is closing out. So you see Gail on TV still, meaning she's still on her contract, but I feel like a lot of y'all was online so long, y'all are so lost. I feel like y'all been just dealing in so much dirt, filth, and indulging in bullshit. Thanks for all y'all that sent me fucking bullshit media for years straight. Hey, y'all, this the real world back, like I said. You're stuck in a world called the internet. Family, I'm back to some shit before the internet was created. I still be online, though, but I'm just, I don't look at it like y'all no more. Even though I gave y'all the clues. I said we're not living through the phone era no more. And I was trying to say that is, if you don't know everything that's going on, if you just based on what's online, I was like, family, you don't even know nothing no more. Y'all are in a virtual reality of a fake world called a prison now. You're not even in tune with the real world no more. And I was able to hear it, see it. When people kept saying, I don't watch TV, I don't do this, I don't celebrate, I don't do nothing. I said, no, every time y'all say what y'all don't do, you know what I said in the back of my mind? You love online, don't you? You love that damn phone, though, don't you? Huh? You love watching them fucking janky ass YouTube channels, don't you? Hey, throw mine in there too. You love that low level shit though, don't you? See that? I never heard you say, man, I'm tired of this internet. I never heard you say, I'm fucking tired of this YouTube shit. You ain't never say that. All right. Me, I'm universal. Me, and I deal with everything. But I just want to try to understand. Everybody's not losing, and I want to try to know it's not racial. No such thing as being a racist and you pick and choose which race you like the most. No. One race fucking fell from favor, and it's for a reason. And I wanted you to see. You were the one psycho loony, if you thought the top dog's gonna fall. Now, I know it blew your mind. You never saw no shit like this. There's no such thing as multiple billionaires falling at one time, but you didn't want to accept that they were all hanging together. And by them hanging together, they all became guilty by association, which also proved they were dumb as hell, because billionaires don't hang together like that to get in trouble doing the same shit. When I said there's no such thing as them being clean, when the whole world know they've been together for 30 years, when the whole world know they had parties together, it's not going to happen. But I told you, now you got it in December. This whole year, they fought and fought and fought and fought to keep their image clean, but it didn't work. I've been showing you and showing you and showing you. God damn it, they love Cynthia Erivo over Beyonce right now. It is that simple. They love Ariana Grande over her. They love, God damn it, Bad Bunny over Jay-Z now. What is wrong with y'all? But everything I'm telling you, I told you years ago. I told you when they picked Lizzo over Beyonce. And I said somehow Lizzo got allegations on her. Did Lizzo go to court yet? No, because I told you it was to stop Lizzo's concert. Lizzo had America on lockdown. She was doing a Renaissance tour. She come back to America, somehow Lizzo got allegations on her. No, y'all, they stopped Lizzo's tour. Then you're going to see, if they're not blackballing, if they're not, every time he dropped this album on Nas, it was fucking on purpose, y'all. Every time he did it was on purpose. They was doing a lot of dirt. When Beyonce dropped, nobody else going to drop. So I wanted y'all to see all that manipulation, all them dirty works, all of that shit they had to play for you to like them and fucking love them. And hopefully one day you want to bury your face between their legs. That's all they was about. All right? Told you they all zesty, and that's all they wanted you to be was zesty. As long as I love Jay-Z, as long as I buy his music, hey, they cool with me. Hey, lady, as long as you keep Beyonce on that pedestal, you cool. But you asked me one time, Beyonce gave y'all some turkeys. No, y'all some fucking jive turkeys. You believe jive bullshit. Now you got it clear. You believed in some shit for 30 years, but you've been deceived more than Jesus, idiot. You have been tricked more than a white Jesus on the wall. You lower than that. That's how real the shit is. You got pranked, y'all. Y'all really got pranks. See that? Didn't I tell you every day they're gonna look dark and miserable? Look at Serena, y'all. They going live. CIARA gonna keep her energy right. No, man. Serena Williams is horrific, disgraceful. They're all in dark places. You're watching the movie Get Out, y'all. This shit is for real. These black celebrities are now in a horror movie. They don't know what's next. They don't even know how they're going to make it. They being humiliated every day around the clock. And I said it ain't just no damn Diddy. I showed you every celebrity this year from black entertainment. You call one out if I miss one. I showed you every last one of them being fucking dragged, embarrassed. Every last one of them. I'm trying to figure out, did I miss anybody? I gave it to you in real time. I don't got to expose nobody. I just go dig up the dirt, say, here you go, see what they doing? Showing y'all the whole year. Now, what am I telling you now? Diddy admitted they control media. So the $1 million question today is, what do y'all really believe? Because everything on black entertainment been fucking fake. You put your top YouTubers on top of the goddamn category, right? This is why y'all corny. Like I said, y'all whole department is bought, paid, connected friends and control. Because if they didn't go with them narratives of Diddy and Jay-Z, you're going to go with them narratives one way or another. Because the bigger you get, the more they watching your ass. And the more they watching you, you better get in line. Like I said. So I always spoke a certain way. When I told y'all from the rip, I ain't never going to be big. Because I know who controls the show. So, during the Diddy trial, when all the Diddy friends started coming on in the morning like me, I knew what the fuck they was doing. That's why I always throw my shots at them. Because I know what they was doing. I know all the platforms that been working for Diddy the whole time. Because they forgot they left a track record. Mace is the clue. You're going to see Mace was on YouTube, niggas platform, and then Mace started a YouTube channel. Mace was talking to niggas on their platform on YouTube from New York, and then may start a YouTube channel. No, they've been watching over this shit, like I said. Meanwhile, I also been keeping my people. Who's my people? People that's not brainwashed. I've been keeping y'all up with the real play. Yo, they've been lost. They finished. Don't go down with that Titanic. It's not going to end good for you in the end. Kept telling y'all, right? But now y'all sinking. Newsflash, black media, you're not coming back next year. I told you already. You can keep getting mad. Don't matter. How the fuck you going to make it if the big king of media is dead? Or should I say he's on vacation? And what else, black media, why you going to die? How the hell you going to keep trending when all your fucking top icons are fucking slayed? Huh? You might as well keep talking about Todd and Candy. Hey, that's all you got left. Hey, then again, a lot of y'all started blogging on reality TV. I guess you got to go back to that because ain't nothing left. Are you getting it? Okay. Ray J ruined Jay-Z's birthday. What's up, Faith? What's up, Faith? What's up, EK? What's up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. What's up, Sandra? Just letting y'all know, man. I'm just trying to get through this episode. I'm going to be live later. That's why Puff said that he needs that TikTok traffic, not the newspaper or CNN. Exactly. They know that's the fake world. When I kept saying, no, the real shit is underground. Because I always been underground. I remember when YouTube was the real shit. YouTube was real underground. But I told y'all, once it get corporate, that's it. It's over. It's not underground no more. Once corporation, people off TV, no, they controlled it. The whole shit was about covering up what they got to do for the money. So black entertainment, are you ready to face it yet? Because if I was one of y'all punks, I would have been came out the closet, punks. All right? I would have been came out. I might have had a house full of goddamn 12 cross dresses already. Meanwhile, y'all spent 30 years plus trying to keep y'all fucking secrets, but now you ain't got nothing left. All right? You don't got nothing left. You know why? Y'all all been outed out the closet for one, man and a woman. That's why I told you, whenever you see them, the truth is, CIARA gonna look like a boy for a reason. Because that's what the fuck she gotta do. I'm not playing today. See that? No. When CIARA was on the show the other day, she had a Yankee hat on. Yo, because I know they probably was munching on each other. I'm just gonna be honest. I told you in this game, the blacks are the freaks. But they wanted me to think they was doing so much better than me. So I told you the way it's set up in the end, you don't get the glory in the end. Y'all got the money up front. Y'all got the fame. But in the end, you get the shame. That's how it's supposed to go. I know my role. All right? I know my role. At the end of the day, when the king is dethroned, the king's supposed to get dragged by the people out the goddamn kingdom. So I'm going to ask you again, family, my people that know world history, you ever seen a kingdom where the goddamn kings with a throne and the people in the yard just be looking at him on the ground? They just still hang around the king after he's dethroned. King is left in the city, no crown, no nothing. The people just sitting there with the king, chilling. No, that's what they be doing. Get it? No. Thank you very much, Barbara Floyd. This whole year been smoke. Who won this year? Who been winning? Who leading the charge? Okay. I told y'all the biggest prank was Negroes. You waiting on the Negroes that been in prison 16 years to come home. That was telling y'all got nothing. Now, meanwhile, let's speed it up. While they waiting on niggas to come out of jail, guess who going to jail? Bingo. Like I said, you going to be at home watching all this shit? Hopefully you don't go to jail. You watching roundups in New York City. They in New Orleans right now as we speak. Roundups. As this snow hit, Arctic blast, they know they in that house, y'all. Here they come. They know you in that house. Guess what you in the house doing? Watching YouTube. Guess what you in the house doing? Scrolling their Instagram. Got them. Told you, man. Because you didn't get a lot of these YouTubers are working, and their job is to keep you online, stuck in that house, till your ass go to prison. Told you, man. It's all part of the plan, guys. Especially if your dumb ass still watch gangster content. The whole purpose of you watching gangster content, 9 times out of 10, you in that chat watching that gangster shit. 9 times out of 10, you in that house smoking the blunt. Yes, I told you, Negroes, all these apps been used to track y'all. What I say, next summer, it's going to be a new day. Everybody's going to be gone this winter. Don't forget, the winter don't start till the 21st. It didn't even start yet. What else we knew? A lot of people not going to have no Christmas. So I just want to speed it up for you. See that? A woman gave birth, immigrant, migrant. They snatched her ass up and shipped her ass off after that baby. Why? Dumbass people didn't get, because they love rap. They didn't get that. They were more overpopulated, outpopulated, outnumbered in their own neighborhoods. But they were so stupid. They didn't know they was caught up in a struggle. But migrants came here 4 years ago and were living better than them, giving birth, doing all type of shit. So guess what? They had to go to New Orleans and shut that shit down. All right. So don't get it twisted. It's not just illegal immigrants, it's also illegal Negroes getting rounded up. So you see it right here, right? Okay. New Orleans, New York turn. What I said, certain states ain't gonna be announced. They told you about Memphis. New York turn. Like I said, it's not a. Let me show y'all mathematics and science. What's today? Uh-oh, the 5th. Rent due. Uh-oh, Friday. Uh-oh. They know that. So you mean to tell me the Arctic blast, snow blizzard on rent day? Uh-oh. Some people gonna be facing their day today. Guess what else today gonna do? Anybody get caught in their home doing something foul, don't worry about paying that rent. You about to lose that crib. So I'm gonna see a lot of people about to lose their crib today, this weekend, this whole month. People gonna be losing their cribs, all that. Yeah. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. You see that van? They don't say police van on it, do it. See, I told y'all thought this shit was a joke, right? A lot of y'all going somewhere else, some of y'all. Because don't forget, they announced all of this before the president came in office. They been said what they was going to do, but nobody believed it. Why? I get to prove it to y'all now. They believe everything they say, but they don't believe nothing nobody else say, y'all. They made sure they stayed on point with these two niggas their whole life. They ain't know nothing else, y'all. That's why they finished now. They believed in drug stories. Niggas are educated in drug stories for 30 years, y'all. Niggas are educated in drug stories and prison stories. Well, guess what? Hey, bro, did you know you was getting all that prison education for a reason? Because now you're going to be in prison and you're going to need all that information, bro. Get it? That's what's going to happen to you. All the jail stories you entertain was because you're going to be in jail, bro. All the stories of failure y'all listen to and love, now you're going to be a failure. And guess what? You're never getting back up. Nobody going to help you. There's no more programs. There's no more handouts. No more industry checks. No major drug dealing. No, you're not going to make it this time. Hopefully y'all see now. And just know when all y'all come home, whenever you do, you're going to be the minority. That's why I'm saying that. Let's go. Triple polar vortex to plunge central and eastern U.S. into Arctic cold through mid-December. They are telling us it's going to be cold like this for a minute. It's going to be cold for a minute. Everything I've been telling people the past 2 years, I'm talking about a lot of stuff I ran about is from people in my personal life, and some of them be listening. When I told people a lot of like years ago, you need a coat. You need a coat. It's changing. Things different. Now, I've been trolling y'all for hoodies and Crocs. How many times I've been on your ass? Y'all need to stop doing. Y'all need to stop wearing them damn Crocs. Okay. Now today, how many of y'all ready? How many of y'all got y'all coats, y'all boots, y'all earmuffs, y'all masks, y'all hats? How many of y'all ready for this weather? If that shit stay this cold for a month straight, how many of y'all ready? Now I'm gonna keep showing y'all. All you did was talk and worry about fucking celebrities you never gonna see. Cause now, right? They saying this stuff, hey, Arctic blast make power go out. So if a lot of y'all power go out, don't be surprised. Cause if those lines get frozen and them 5G towers get frozen, let me show y'all what they doing. A video showing, look, I'm gonna show you how much they're not playing. Somebody try to hide. Somebody working on a church, illegal, working on a church. Get off that roof. See that? Broad daylight pulling up. Fire armor. He thought because he was working on a roof, he was going to escape. Nope. Get your ass off that roof. Other woman try to give birth real quick, thinking she's straight after that baby. Excuse me, ma'am. Come on, let's go. They said she was like 22 years old. Know what that meant? Those are the people that was on y'all new welfare system. Y'all told you had to get cut for a reason. Americans, this is what you don't get. Statistically, it was announced that Americans were not having the most kids. But you're not looking at all the migrants that came here with kids. They were the main ones getting EBT. So when I told y'all the people that was not from here, the so-called legals, immigrants, they were getting more EBT than American citizens, y'all. The difference between y'all, why y'all don't know, this is what y'all, a lot of y'all didn't get. The illegals and immigrants, they take their food stamps to their markets. They friends, they buy friend, they go to markets. So they take their stamps to meat markets. They take their stamps to farms. They take their stamps to their friend's store. They don't shop where we shop at. You ain't never noticed that? Another question. When have you ever seen certain foreigners with a cart full of goddamn American groceries? I'm explaining so much simple shit to y'all. When did you ever go to a grocery store and you seen people now, like, you know, immigrants, whatever? You ever went to a supermarket and you saw other cultures with boxes of cereal, frozen food in their carts? See the difference? That's why a lot of y'all don't get how it was so, they were getting so much stamps, they were getting more than Americans, y'all. But see, they go to the butcher shop. They know how to spend their stamps. They spend their stamps on top-notch shit. And it was said they were stacking them, not spending them like that. They were saying it was migrants with thousands worth of stamps on their cards still, y'all. That's why I said a lot of y'all are so damn dumb. This year was the biggest exposure of who's smart and who's not. I told y'all all this shit. No more talking. Let's go. So I'm showing you, this is a nation thing. It's not just about meaning. I've been trying to show y'all also the proof of this year is their money couldn't save them. Your money don't save you from being humiliated. Your money don't save you from being disgraced. And I also showed you that which is within what Diddy is saying. You are now proven to your face. Their money does not buy public opinion no more. I also showed you their money control the black narrative. That's why I got to get these recaps, y'all. I wanted people to get clear what I've been saying for these past 2 years. When I want to try to understand for me disrespecting you, you are living in your own world. Just by me knowing the science of the polls, me knowing the reality of the country we live in, the world, me accepting the fact that you guys were in power for 15 years straight, I knew everybody was finally tired of y'all shit. And it was over. Not even on no hate shit. Just like, okay, guys, all right, you had your time. Goddamn. That's all it is. And I knew that shit was now. That's what I knew. But then I just watched this fake shit. You know what the fake shit was? Reality is this, guys. If you understood you live in a country that's diverse with many people and nations, if you saw one set of people win for a long time, what made you think they was going to just win forever? What made you think nobody else going to get their turn? So the thing is, right, I knew people lived in their own world. Then I started to see, damn, they really only live in their little cities. They really don't know shit for real. When I said they just talking, they didn't understand majority rules. The election polls showed the new majority. Then that was not it. You had people didn't even vote, period. They've been tired of the BS. Which means I told you it's a new day. Shit is different, y'all. And this whole year, I just been proving it to you. Which means you had your proof. They controlled the black narrative. And the reason why shit is the way it is because they controlled it. What am I saying? Well, if you don't know shit, you just don't get it. If you don't get the internet is past the days of playing around, trolling, scrolling, topics, believing shit. If you looking at anything other than entertainment, meaning your life is straight, you take care of your business, you come online to get some enjoyment. If you don't get that part, then you just finished. Because it was designed to be like that. This man admitted they were willing to control media no matter what. And I'm only letting it be known for the people that didn't get it. And I also know y'all missed it. I know you missed it because he said it to y'all face. This whole dirty fixer means this the shit they've been doing. Oh, you didn't notice the Diddy trial. All of a sudden, the making of the band niggas come out. Chopper come out. Chopper on platforms. Freddie P working. But they didn't know I did my homework already. No. I already know. I see what's going on clear as day. They're going on the same platforms, doing the same shit. No, Diddy is the puppet master. You saw he put all their ass back to work online, right? No, he's a smart man. You don't put Freddie P and Chopper ass on Revolt. You put their washed up ass on YouTube, make that shit look real. Get it? You let Gene be on YouTube. Make that shit look, yeah, make it look real. Put them low level, let the low level niggas do YouTube. Cam, you gonna do Revolt. That's what they did. Meanwhile, he pimped the whole shit. Just know that part. Control the narrative with a dirty fixer. Well, I say what? Shit be quiet. But then when Diddy go to trial, here they come again. They be quiet. When a Netflix special drop, here they come again. Told you they exposed themselves, y'all. I'm telling you, man. So Ray J fucked up Jay-Z's birthday on purpose. Why? Ray J know what's up. He riding with the diddler. So on that note, I just wanted y'all to see, y'all. They admitted the control of black media. Y'all don't know how deep that is. Diddy has been telling y'all the truth, man, because it's over. He let you know. Nigga, if I'm in jail, I'm telling everything. Nobody gonna prosper. How they gonna prosper now when the people know we use fake news anyway? All right. So what I showed you, I said, yo, remember a couple weeks ago, I said, Jay-Z been fighting. I said, I'm gonna get it week to Jay-Z. He fought the media back. He won a couple weeks ago. That was a couple weeks ago. Nah, they know. I told y'all, I didn't do the video called Media Games last year for no reason. Hopefully I was just trying to tell y'all, man, I got to stop believing this fake shit to the end. You're supposed to at least know to walk out the damn movie theater for the damn edit. You know what I'm saying? Before the names come up in the end, you're supposed to leave the movie theater, y'all. Y'all stay to the end. Nah, y'all. So the reason why I'm saying that, the communities are gone now. After this winter, when they finish with these sweeps, so it's a reason why shit crashing. What else you see? We spoke about this. Family, you're going to notice every time a major catastrophe happens, the numbers start dropping. It always happens. My channel start going up, it go back down. Every time something happens, it go back down. It happened this week. Shit was just going, the numbers don't lie. I told y'all, once they realize you can do real human analytics from online, you can dictate the public. You can dictate it. When I run shit behind the scenes, I know exactly how many people in New Orleans. I know everybody online right now. They looking at charts. They know who's online. Family, use your brain like when you Google some shit. You Google some shit, all the red dots pop up. That's how all sites are. Meaning that's how they look at the shit. They know who's on YouTube, where you're at, exactly where you're at. That's how they know their analytics. This is how they know, their money situations. This is how they know how to market stuff. Family, why you think when you was in certain cities and states, when election time come, you ain't noticed, you start getting your local elected, like videos, you start seeing all these commercials about something local. Because it's controlled, that's why. They know. So, say the people in your city, they do homework, they understand 60% of people in their city watches YouTube. So they holler at YouTube. Hey, we want to put our ads on YouTube. Because, our city, 70% of people watch YouTube in our city. So they know this shit. Told y'all they know everything, y'all. Y'all didn't get it. So, same way they know everything, they know how to come get you. So, during this storm, they're coming to get people. Because online is the tracker. Get it? So, y'all stay tuned. And guess what? I'm not going to drag today out. I'm not finished yet. Look, check this out. Now, Shedeursanders coach is being dragged. They saying you put him in, he lost. What was that for? What else been it? Today is a damn revelation. What else is admitted? They admitted it's a proven fact. Spotify been using fake numbers. Once again, it all applies to the fake world you've been in. That's why I'm putting it all together for you. Fake numbers create the fake celebrity that they're going to buy. Because of what? Numbers. When that man I told he put a vicious seed in your head. When he told y'all numbers don't lie, the biggest lie ever told by that nigga. The numbers don't lie made you accept and believe the fake world you lived at called views. Damn, why y'all believe that shit? Oh, guess what else happened? Chris Paul, homeboy, goodbye. I mean, LeBron James, homeboy. LeBron James' homeboy Chris Paul is a failure. That's why I don't even like Chris Paul. He's a bum. Now I get to rub it in y'all face. Y'all now have to prove these Negroes destroyed the NBA. Chris Paul, not a real champion, no rings. Russell Westbrook, no rings. James Harden, no rings. Huh? LeBron James, bubble goat, 4 rings, mad losses. I'm glad y'all all are fucking gone. Couldn't stand y'all when y'all was around. I hated y'all whole era, and I'm fucking glad y'all gone. And y'all also ruined a lot of people because they believe y'all bullshit, and that's okay. But I'm so fucking happy y'all gone. I can admit it today. I hated that era. When that president was in that White House, I hated that era. I hated that shit all the way to now. And that's why I kept telling y'all, if a lot of y'all stuck in that era and you still think like that, I don't fucking like you neither. And I've been the main one laughing at y'all about to get flushed. That's right. Because y'all all was with a program, y'all. Y'all believed this shit and y'all was with it. Meanwhile, y'all, I've been laughing at this fucking disgrace. Talk about Serena Williams in her ass now. She's on Ozempic. Her ass is deflated. Oh, guess what else? Russell Wilson is finished. Guess what, bloggers? All the stars y'all used to blog about, their careers are finished. Sorry. It's the reason why y'all shit crashing. Y'all racist, remember? If y'all were diverse covering all media, then your shit wouldn't be crashing. Yeah, every platform that Diddy and Jay-Z control gonna crash. Have you been seeing it all year? Huh? Have you not seen how they avoided these topics? Did I not show you everybody with their lowest views ever? That's right. And if they don't keep interviewing each other, put it like this. It's gonna run out next year anyway. By next summer, nobody gonna be in the house like that. People only gonna be watching who they want to watch. It's already happening now. That's right. I didn't buy HBO Max for no reason, and I'm about to get Netflix too. You know what that means? Huh? Goodbye. You played out now, y'all. Sorry. ASAP Rocky. See ASAP Rocky being a clown? Now let me show you this. This is why I respect ASAP. Why? Because he know the hip-hop code. He knows in this game he got to be a clown. It's just that he know how to do it. See? He knows how to do it. Put the pink rollers on. ASAP Rocky know his job. That's why the real ones know. Yeah, I got to be a clown, but guess what? I'm still going to get as much coochie as I got to get. Because I'm going to have to be around fruitiness anyway. So I might as well just be a clown and get my money and be with my lady. That's ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky don't never try to prove nothing to us. He's been in this game a minute, right? So I just wanted y'all to always see the people who are good. You're going to see them doing good. And other people, they got to prove to you they doing good. And don't forget, you are not supposed to like Rihanna and ASAP. You're only supposed to like the other couple. Hopefully, you're at least getting that part. You're not supposed to like CIARA and Russell Wilson. You're only supposed to like this couple. We roasted Ashford and Simpson. Yes, I roasted their ass yesterday. Ashford and Simpson. That's who they are. And that nigga's Barry Gordy. So, it's Friday, y'all. Hey, somebody order me some Temu shit. Look at this Temu ad. I want to show y'all what the hell y'all. I wanted to show y'all how Temu think of y'all. All this shit was for Negroes. That's why I was on Boost mobile phones. That's why I was pushed to y'all. Only thing pissed me off about y'all, y'all actually made that man rich, bro. That man that started Temu got rich and don't even speak English and made all this money off you know who buying all that knockoff shit. Who actually wear those shoe nails, y'all? Who wears that? No. Temu could have been called nigga. Nigga. They could have called it that. Might as well. Why I talk about Temu? I know people in real life were shopping there. I'm like, yo, why are you buying that shit? Tell them to their face. Why are you buying that? You trying to, all right? Grown-ass woman buying shirts that says, I'm sexy on it. You know them kitty shirts, y'all? Y'all know them shirts with goddamn writing on it. Bad bitch. Grown-ass woman buying that shit off Temu. She bought the shit small as hell. I'm like, man, you watch that shit about to shrink. Like I say, man, every day I tell y'all on this damn channel, I have roasted people in real life with the shit. People in my real life. Yo, Why are your sons wearing fucking Crocs? Buy them some sneakers. Buy them a coat. Every time I tell y'all lie, I'm telling people in real life. So, you see Ciara still got to look like a boy, right? Okay, then. It looked to me like her and Serena was about to put each other in the damn scissors. That's why I brought this up. Why? Because I wanted y'all to see it's not a coincidence. They're only hanging together because both of their careers are over. So when I said in the end, they're going to need each other, all they got is each other. Can you now see it? I'm just going to keep giving y'all details, which is going to make me seem like I'm repeating shit. It's just that I say shit ahead of time, then I got to prove it to you as it plays out. In the end, they need each other. You're not buying Ciara no more. You're not buying Serena. Well, maybe if we come together, we'll get something going. And you're not getting, they played these games online for so long. So let me be fair with everybody. The celebrities were the most brainwashed by online because they the main ones had to work online. They are the main ones sensitive about people talking about them because they're fucking goats and they couldn't take it. They are also brainwashed by online. And that's why I kept telling you shit like online is their prison. If they don't go live, they won't have no friends because they can't come outside without security. So you understand, the celebrities are the fucking ones in prison and their job is to make you be in prison. It's called you in that house. Get it? That was the whole plan. They can't come outside. They can't get out, y'all. They on plantation called mansions and contracts. So you're going to see. They the main ones play online, y'all, because that's all they got left. They finish, y'all. If they don't support each other, they have nothing left. Meanwhile, Lucy Liu got some whole movie coming out. Life, I'm showing y'all Lucy Liu to show y'all life has moved on. You see Cassie in the picture? Life has moved on. Cassie got a payout. I'm showing y'all who's stuck in the past. Guess who's stuck in the past the most? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Kim has moved on. Kanye moved on. The dealers in prison. What else you got left? Only thing you got left is everything Jay-Z controlled. That's it. Everything Rock Nation is still left. That's about it. Everything is a Rock Nation presentation. That's about it. Hey, did any of your favorite YouTubers trash Jay-Z yet? They didn't do it yet. They didn't drag Diddy yet. You know what I mean by dragging? They said a lot of shit, but ain't none of them fixed their mouth to say their career was over. Ain't none of them fixed their mouth to tell you their fucking career was over now, did they? Family, when I got up to part 8, I been stopped numbering this shit last year. None of them, no big face on YouTube had to set it out their mouth. Did they say, man, did they say Jay-Z and Beyonce career over? No, because they knew better. They played a game called Act Like We Dissing Them. We're going to act like we dissing them, but we're going to keep them trending. No, y'all. No. This year is over. I'm ready to get out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I definitely appreciate all of y'all for tapping in every single day, enjoying the content, laughing, joking. The replay. Catch me later. We're gonna be at the lounge later. Everybody got Rich Off Hip Hop Part 3. That's coming this week. And I got something else coming on Sunday. So y'all stay tuned. Appreciate everybody. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. People need to get in tune with this weather. I didn't get to do all my research, y'all. Some people gonna be without power. So I'm telling some of y'all, get right now. Because it's going down, y'all. It's going down. And also, if you ain't do nothing, you don't have nothing to worry about. But the population is going to be decreased, but it's only going to be illegals and criminals. So on that note, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all know what's up. Enjoy y'all day, and y'all stay up. What's up, Charlie Wilson? Shout out to everybody that I missed, everybody in the background, everybody, I don't get that shout out. Appreciate all of y'all for real. On that note, man, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, and I'll holler at y'all later. Yeah, but later at the lounge, when I be on the lounge live, I'm gonna be covering. I'm gonna be talking about the updates on the Arctic blast, like what's really going on, who getting hit. Cause some place getting hit, they might be without power tomorrow and tonight. So I'm gonna try to give some live updates and feedback of what's going on. Oh yeah, check this out, y'all. I told you they so sorry, right? They so sorry. Look, I be forgetting to talk about it sometime. Odell Beckham is selling his sneakers. Odell Beckham sold his game-worn chrome heart cleats for $50,000. Y'all also know Odell got robbed in Bitcoin. No, Odell time is up. He don't get away with it neither. Remember Odell was this big star? Giants fans, I can tell you the truth. I never liked Odell. He always been a weirdo to me. I never liked Odell. Never, never, never. And I was glad when he was gone. He got sent to NFL prison, which is the Browns. Like I said, you're going to see, since Odell was shipped to the Browns, his career was never the same. And that's the clue I'm giving you for Shedeur. It's never going to be nothing. All right? Remember that. That's my opinion. But he had to sell his sneakers, y'all. Life after the damn Giants. Why does Serena look like a white chick stunt double? They've been saying that about her for the longest, saying she look like white chicks. Why does she look like a white chick stunt double? Showing you them being roasted. That's why Diddy said, we losing this war. And I told you all of them were being slaughtered. All of them going to lose. What was the slogan last year? It's all of them, right? Bingo. Told you they're not going to escape. They going to come over here with it. All of y'all history are tied together. You are a big fucking family. Unless you separated your, like I said, the ones that are good are the ones that got blackballed already. The ones that y'all didn't like, being that y'all didn't like me, guess what? I'm not with them, so I'm winning right now. I'm glad y'all ain't like me. The nerd is the one that won. The guy in the class that wasn't with the football players, he wasn't with the cool guys cutting school. He's the one that graduated and won in the end. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at all the fucking high school dropouts, all the fucking followers, the failures, the ones that wanted to be down with the team. They all lost. See, I want y'all to get it clear. You're going to see how ASAP wasn't following them like that. He been left that shit alone, meaning he stayed away from them as much as he could. And you'll see he's okay. Look at Nas. You'll see Nas stayed away from them as much as he could. He's okay. You even going to see Pharrell try to run to Paris. Who Jay-Z followed his ass over there. Pharrell tried to get away from him too. DJ Khaled tried to get away from him, but it didn't work. You stay, all right. Now I give the okay. Jadakiss stayed with them. Career over. Sign of Roc Nation. That's what y'all not getting. Jay-Z is already a failure with Fat Joe in a contract and Jadakiss. 2 failures. Jim Jones, a failure. Mano, a failure. Fabulous, a failure. Are you getting this shit? Tyrese, a failure. Everybody that stuck with them is failed. Joe Budden, a failure. He's another one. Joe Budden actually never won. He never won. Joe Budden was handpicked by Russell Simmons, then handled by Mona Scott Young, put on a show called Love and Hip Hop with Tahiri, and today them niggas still bought it. Joe Budden only put out one whack-ass album in history that New York niggas never played that shit. Never. We out. Oh, yeah. This who they always, this who we, look, y'all. This was a cover-up, man. The cover-up was what Diddy been doing to their ass for 30 years. That's all it was about. You see the Baby All King? Just know that's not a Photoshop. That's an original picture from back in the day. And he been tell us what he do. It's just that the rappers didn't want us to know. It's that the security didn't want us to know. They know everything he did with them damn dildos. Get it? Just know that part. He the one who said it's okay to tell the damn stories.